Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got a quick one here for you, but I think it's pretty critical information, especially with Waxel World potentially launching here in April. They provided some additional details as far as the benefits of getting higher rarity ninjas that I wanted to get out here, explain them to you in case you're not following along in the Discord. More just informational, so it gives you a better information and when you're researching any ninjas that you may be buying. If you're buying them off the secondary market and looking for specific types of ninjas, obviously, if you're just pulling a pack, you basically luck of the draw, but at least gives you a better idea of whether you have one ninja or you have 10 plus ninjas, how each one's going to do when you go ahead and send them out to look for citizens. So, but before we really jump into the details of the announcement, let me just do a quick reminder for those of you that are either new to Waxel World or didn't have a chance to check out my other videos around the ninjas and the details. Each ninja, there's 10,000 total ninjas. Each one has different characteristics, so there is not one ninja that's the same as another one. When it comes to gameplay, for phase one, when the game launches, this is the only trait that's really going to matter or make a difference between your ninjas and someone else's ninjas. It's the race, and there's 5 different types of races. Human is, I don't want to say the lowest form, but it is technically the lowest form. And demon is the highest. And obviously, as you go to the right here, it goes up in rarity. So that's what the details the announcement's going to focus on is this trait themselves. In future updates and future releases, these other traits, eyes, belt, accessories, weapons, animations, these are all also going to have some sort of advantage or disadvantage depending on the rarity that you have on your ninja. They have not been identified yet. They have not been announced yet. So just from awareness perspective, these, the head, torso, feet, and background, as of right now, have no plans to have any benefit one way or another. The only thing that benefits is from an aesthetic perspective. I know there's a lot of people out there that really like the matching head, torso, and feet, so they all match in the same color. I'm not necessarily one. Not. I'm more focused on the top traits, but I know there's some people that find this very important. So just from awareness perspective. So as I mentioned, today's video is going to focus on the race, just the race itself. Let's jump over to Discord. I will go ahead and uh, link this down below in the description. Before we really dive through these details, I want to make sure that I do mention, go over to my Discord. I'm not my Discord. I wish I had a Discord soon. Go over to my Twitter account. This weekend, I am doing a giveaway of a ninja. So one lucky winner will have the opportunity to win a ninja. I'll have a link in the description below to my Twitter account, so you can go ahead and check out the post. There are a few requirements. Obviously, subscribing to this channel is one of the key requirements, plus a few things on the Twitter side. So go ahead and subscribe, watch this video all the way through, and then go ahead and click on that link for your chance to win a ninja. So you can either bulk up your ninja army or get your first ninja if this is your first time checking out Waxel World. So let's dive into the announcements. As I mentioned, there's 5 different races: human, orc, undead, elf, and demon. Um, there has been some speculation as far as, will a demon be 100% find citizens every hour, and human every 24 hours at 50%. In talking to Ryu and reading this message, he wanted to have them closer in percentages than a lot of people, a lot of other games. A lot of other games is usually very lopsided. He, because there's going to be so many other traits that do influence results down the road, he didn't want a big uh, gap between the two races. So as far as the time it takes to go out and try and find citizens, human right now is going to take 24 hours, and best a demon is going to take 10 hours. I don't have any demons yet, but I still want to get some so I can get to that point. Um, but and anywhere in between as far as these go, he didn't want to have anything under 6 to 8 hours because that kind of encourages some sort of botting. It might be too fast. He also didn't want anything longer because then that just gets that really gets kind of boring if it's too long. I know there's been a suggestion out there in the Discord that potentially do optional, like for example, send your ninja no matter what race it is out on a 1 hour and has a 5% chance of getting a ninja. Ryu seemed accepting of that, but he did mention anything like that would be a future down the road update. So this is probably going to be day one. And then your percent to find a citizen is going to be the lowest is 85. So you still have a very good chance of finding citizens with humans and almost 100. He didn't want it to have 100 because he thought that would also be pretty boring. So demons are up to 95%. And the reason that he didn't have the humans lower, he explains in this post, is basically how discouraging would it be to only have a 50% chance to find citizens. So basically, every other time you're going to find one. And so every 2 days, and you only have one ninja every 2 days, you may find one as citizen. So it's going to take quite a bit of time. It's going to take 20 days potentially, depending on the odds, 20 days to get enough to make a profession. So that would be really disparaging for people that are new and only have one ninja. So we wanted to at least give it a better chance. And I think that helps, especially that'll help continue to bring in new players, but also gives uh, long-term players a better option because most long-term players are going to have a number of ninjas, whether it's 5 to 10 or they get the expansions of the settlements and they have many more. So there's plenty of opportunities to get citizens. Um, so I think this is a good update. I like this. I'm curious to see the way it actually plays out. I'm assuming as people get on there and as the testing continues and the launch actually happens, there may be some tweaks to this number. There always seems to be tweaks once games initially launch. So don't be surprised if you see that. But this is something good to look. If you can only afford humans or you had the luck of a draw of only getting humans, don't be discouraged. Common actually still has quite a bit of value in this game. And since there is only 10,000 ninjas, there will never be more. It still gives you a better chance at finding citizens and be able to continue and build your settlement and actually enjoy the game because that's a big thing that Ryu and the team are trying to do. They want to make this game long term and they want to make it enjoyable. So keep that in mind. So I hope you all like this. I hope you're all interested in this game. I think it's got a lot of potential. I'm super excited to try it out. He continues to put additional sneak peeks in here. So that let's see, you can start seeing your professions or your miners going out and find things. So there's more details to come on a lot of these. It'll be really neat to see when this launches. Again, they are targeting this April, this month. I don't know if it'll be early this month or later this month. Just keep an eye on the Discord. He's been providing updates pretty regularly there, and he's always available in the Discord if you have any questions. So again, before we cut this out, I want to remind you all that they do have their sale for packs. And something that's neat with this, and I've mentioned in other videos, is they have milestones for every 2,000 basically that are sold. They give back. The most recent one that they did was here. 5 lucky people that purchased packs ended up getting 500 wax for literally doing nothing else. The next one is going to be they're going to be giving packs away. And then down the road, they're going to be doing physical items. For example, t-shirts. They've been showing some of the t-shirts off and other products, physical products. So so even if you just grab one, you're eligible for some of the giveaways that are going to be happening here in their near future. And last but not least, again, I will jump over to my Twitter after you like and subscribe. And then on my Twitter side, at least for this weekend. So if you're watching this a week from now, it's no longer going to be available, but at least for the next 40 or so hours this weekend, we are doing a giveaway for a ninja. So your chance to get a free ninjas. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. Thank you.